Welcome back everybody to another video. Today we're going to be showing you how we save money by making the gifts we gift. We're going to be doing a Spider-Man design on this little kid's. It's for a boy. I think he's turning 3 or something. No, he's turning 2. This sweatshirt, you can find it in Walmart. It's the Garanimals brand, and we're going to be using our Mighty Hoop as well, which is really nice because this Mighty Hoop fits perfectly inside, so I don't really need to mark the sweatshirt to get it centered correctly. It's just a square pretty much occupying the whole area of the sweatshirt on the front, where we're going to be embroidering this here. As always, we're using Hatch Embroidery Digitizer 2, and this Spider-Man head, we got it off of Etsy, I think. It's been a little while. We first did it on a hat, and now we're doing it on a sweatshirt. The only thing is it might embroider a little funny, because this is not the EMB file. They only give you like the actual stitch file, so you get this pop-up when it's not an EMB, just letting you know that scaling the design, making it bigger or smaller might affect the results and quality. But here it is. It came in blue for some reason, so I just changed it up here to black, the way it should be. Also here for the name Travis, I pretty much have the name Travis copied and paste, so I could do 2 different colors, and the only modification I'm going to do is to the red color. I break it apart. I think I have to break it apart a couple times so I could reshape. Oh, see, I gotta break apart once again. Now I could go to it, reshape it, and remove a lot of this overlap that I'm getting. You still want some overlap just to make sure you don't have any gaps between the colors, but not as much as it has now. So I'm fine with that there. Break apart and reshape. So here I'm doing it to this part of the R as well. For some reason, if I delete one of the notes, oh, it actually did delete. Never mind. You could just delete a bunch of these. So I'll be doing this to the rest of the letters, and I'll be back. Alright, pretty much done. Now, I could have left it fully overlapped and it would have run fine, but this way it'll look a little bit cleaner. You get less stitches and you can finish faster. So here's the bottom part with the chopped parts to it. Then we're going to go over it with the yellow. And that's about it. I'm about to load up USB. Should be in T for Travis. Load that up. Go ahead, choose the colors, red and yellow on top. I don't remember if I've ever shown testing the tension, the top tension before on this machine, but I used this little Tajima pen, and pretty much what you do is, it's kind of like a video all on its own, but real quick, you wrap the thread around it, and when you pull, can't really see, and when you pull, this little line should go around here. There's some numbers on here, so it should be around 100 and 130. Probably can't see, but around here as you're pulling the thread. So I'm getting like 110, so I'm just gonna tighten just a bit. And that's good. That's pretty. Okay, the machine's all set. Now let's get this thing hooped. Using, I think, I forgot. I think it's a 2.5 cutaway stabilizer from Amazon. The only marking I am gonna do on the sweater is about 2 fingers down from the neck. That's where the top of the design will start. It'll go about here, I think. This sweater's pretty small, so the cutout is kind of wide. Hopefully it'll still grab all the edges of the stabilizer. Let me get this lined up over here. It's looking pretty good. Just give it a little tug. Alright, since I have, as always, I have the start of my design being at the top, I know how high I could go easily. Instead of like tracing over and over, moving it a little bit, tracing, moving it, I could really get up. There you go. Still got to do your trace though. That's gonna be pretty big. I think that's gonna look cool. Let's go back. 700. Oh no! I checked the tension for the black thread, and I didn't leave enough extra thread. That's what happens when you just when you don't have the EMB file. You get some funky stuff. Alright, it did something weird there with this tiny little stitching that it did. So I'm just gonna skip that part, continue right here. So it's doing nothing but the web right now. I'll show you guys when it moves on to probably the face, the eyes, but mainly the name. Got about 26 minutes left of this. The design is actually not stitching out that bad. There's time, especially in like this type of design where it has a bunch of lines intersecting and all that. I've had them sometimes do a straight line cut, do another line cut, do another line cut the entire way through. But that's pretty much what happens when you buy files. You run that risk instead of digitizing it yourself. But not bad. I would have been running a time lapse right now, but my phone is absolutely out of memory. So not too long ago we got this drive here. It's called iXpand Drive, and I'm pretty much just transferring all my videos onto this thing straight from the phone. It's pretty cool. It was kind of pricey when we got it. I kind of feel like there's been more stuff recently that's come out that's probably not as pricey, and that'll pretty much do the same thing. So clearing up some space.
Say hi.
Hi.
Dile, what's your name?
Tata.
How old are you?
2.
Diles, bye. Say bye.
Bye.
Send a kiss. Dile, mwah.
Ma.
Peace out.
Up.
Spidey is looking fantastic. Got the tension right so the red looks crispy. You don't have lifted stitches, nothing like that. The satin's clean. And let's do the name. I hope I don't have any problems. What I should have done, or what I like to do, is kind of go like a letter at a time, maybe 2 letters. So it would do the red of the T, the red of the R, and then go back to the yellow of the T, and then do the yellow of the R. That just makes it just ensures that you keep the registration. You're less likely to have gaps and stuff like that. This is flat. It's not stretchy material, so it should still all line up nicely. I'm gonna go ahead and let the red finish, and then I'll bring the camera back out for the yellow. I was inside. A good thing I came out right now, because for some reason I put blue. I put 4 instead of 6. So let's go here to this manual button, ATH, cut both upper and under. It'll do that cut. We'll go back to the design here, needles, so that should be 6. Press OK. You don't reload up the design. That'll be like starting all over again. We already pressed OK on the color change, so we just got to go back. Not even gonna go back in stitches. I'm just gonna continue right there. It had just started. Look at that, it's coming to life. That yellow just breathes the air into it. Just finishing up here. There was some pretty wide satin stitches at the top of the A right there, but had no issues with it. They don't look loose, so I'm happy with it. Let's clean it up. What do you guys think? Not bad, eh? Oops. There are really no loose threads, but I always pass the lighter on it anyways. There it is, everybody. Little gift. Cost us probably $2 for the Spider-Man design, and we got this for like $3, I think. $3-4. Here it is again, guys. Pretty clean. Not only, I mean, this video wasn't really about like saving money or nothing like that, but on top of that, I mean, it's still true, but on top of that, it allows people to see your work. Like it has happened to us more than maybe like around 3 times where we do gift something and then somebody else wants something similar. Sometimes we've had instances where we did a blanket, we sublimated on it and then embroidered on it. A year later, recently, somebody that knew that person wanted that same type of blanket. So it does help spread the word around, especially if it's embroidery. I mean, I think it's pretty cool to be given something that's custom embroidered, especially with your name on it or something really specific to that person. So something to think about. That's it for this one. Thanks for watching. Please consider subscribing and liking the video if you enjoyed the upload for today. See you guys next time. Deuces.